Hi friends, this is part 2 of my conversation with Raymond, the loud-eating Social Security scammer. I was bothering this call center for a good while, and as I talked as a ridiculous-sounding man, he got mad at me when I wouldn't give him my full Social Security number and asked me if I was stupid, and then I told him he's stupid, and after we exchanged more words... I'm tickling you.
I asked you to rub my belly.
You want me to rub your belly?
Yeah.
Okay. It took an unexpected turn, and I told him that I was going to put him on YouTube, and then he started asking about how you make money on YouTube. And now for the rest of our conversation, where he explains to me how he became a scammer, which is probably not the truth. I know that other scammers have lied about being tricked into their situation, and they even get people to give money to them, claiming that they want to escape their life of scamming. And I kind of think this is their plan B script. They think that if they can get people to feel sorry for them, they'll stop bothering them and they can get back to work. There were some parts that sounded sincere to me, but his story as to how he doesn't have any free time and that he can't talk to his family or anything, that just doesn't really make sense to me, that he doesn't have a way to contact his family. But let me know what you think in the comments. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts. I don't really care if it was the truth or not, because my goal is just to keep them on the phone as long as possible. Alright, enough chit chat, on to the conversation.
First of all, as you're talking like a genuine person, I will explain you now who I am.
Okay.
Yeah. We are in Dubai right now. Okay, I'm calling you from Dubai.
Uh-huh.
I'm an Indian. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're in India.
To work as a civil engineer person, and later on when we came over here, our passports were grabbed. Okay, by the person who brought us, by giving us fake and false promises that we will be giving apartments to stay, we will be given good jobs to do, we will be given good paychecks, food will be given by the company. But when we came over here, the first thing which was done by our passports were taken, okay, by them, so that we couldn't escape from the country. And then secondly, when we reached the workplace, okay, we found that it's not the work for which we came over here. It's something kind of different thing. Like as I'm a civil engineer, I have work to observe the field places, like how's the work going and everything. And when we came over here, just because we have a good communication skills, they dropped us in a room where there are hundreds of PCs, computers. There are a few contacts which are running in the computer. We had given a script. We have to sit over here. We have to do this each and every day.
So you were scammed into working there, is what you're telling me?
Sorry, what did you say?
You were scammed into working there?
Yeah, and it's not me. There are from India. I came with a group of 22 people, okay? And
But aren't you from India?
Sorry, what did you say?
Where are you from?
I'm from Mumbai. Yeah.
Okay, but they took your... How could they take your passport?
Yeah, and the bad thing, it's not Kelly, you're the first person whom I am explaining this. Before also, I have spoke to many of the US people, like who are genuine people, who just directly say, like, what is the reason you're doing this job? What is the reason? Just tell me. Then it's something kind of, this is the situation. No one understand. No one is here to do this kind of shitty thing. No one likes. Come on, if someone does this to my mom, like suppose I am here, okay, I am in Dubai, my mom is in India. If someone pranks my mom and takes her money, I will cry, right? If she calls me someday and tells me this has happened to me, I will cry. Even I'm a human. Yeah, that's the same thing, but no one understands. And like, firstly, I'm too sensitive person, and I'm afraid of this Dubai cops. Mainly, I'm afraid of the person who has brought us over here, because we are not allowed to contact our family persons. Our Facebook has been banned. Every access to social site has been confiscated by them, and there's just a one day, okay, in a month where we can talk
Mm-hmm.
to our family members or friends, anyone. That too just for 5-10 minutes, not
Well,
more than that.
is your
I
life in
came,
danger?
I came. Sorry, what did you say?
Is your life in danger?
Not danger. First,
Okay.
I thought I was in danger, but with the time, I got used to it.
Oh.
Everything.
What would happen if you went to the
Then it.
police?
Sorry, what did you say?
What would happen if you went to the police?
What they will do is that they will put all the blame on us. That we are only doing this. They haven't done anything. That's the reason. It's not that they they torture us. Yeah, they torture us sometimes. That do this, keep doing that, keep doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Like like how we are talking. Okay, every day I talk to many people. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
mostly if you hang up, if you have a word with, and sometimes it's I feel like I can do something, I can escape from here, but we can never. Till the time we get our passports free, we won't be able to do that. And actually we have a 1 year contract bond. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
this is a bond sign organization. Like in India, there like you say consultancy, right, where you can apply for a job overseas, and if you get a job, you have to sign a bond, because once you go to another country you can't come to your hometown by giving some reasons, because they put all their money and efforts, right, to bring you overseas. So that's the reason they sign a bond. Okay, the
Mm-hmm.
same way we all of our people together we sign a bond, like the terms and conditions. But for that was for the job of civil engineering, and when we came over here we were scammed. So it's like 1 year I'm in a cage. Don't know why I made an effort to go to overseas, and sometimes dreams lead you to a nowhere place where you will just be like what you thought and what has your life given you.
So you live in an apartment that they pay for?
No, yeah, it's kind of simple apartment. Okay, in a room, it's in a small kind of room, like you can say 350 square feet room, where there are it's a three-story building apartment,
Mm-hmm.
and on one floor there are 10 rooms. So in each room there are two people. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
in the evening time a vehicle comes, a bus or a cab, where we all the workers get into the bus, then we are safely dropped to the office place where we work. Then in the morning again the bus comes, we sit in the bus, and then we move to the room. And in Dubai we can't like we can't move out freely or have our time freely, because here people are too sophisticated, like they act so rough and hard, like I'm just a 94 born child, and like my age is something around 25. Okay, my
Mm-hmm.
date of birth is 16 September 1994. So
Mm-hmm.
it's something kind of I'm afraid of these people. Like I came first time, and I thought it will be the best part of my life. Okay, the best journey. Like, well, I will be going for my dream job.
Mm-hmm.
Everything will be in my favor. I will work hard, fulfill my dreams, come back, make my mom happy. As my mom dad got separated in 2011, so I stay with my mom, and my little brother stays with my dad.
Mm-hmm. So your parents are divorced?
Yeah, in 2011.
Oh. Do they aren't they listening to your conversations right now?
Sorry, what did you say?
Are they listening to our conversation right now? Your boss?
No. They don't raise their calls, because as this is a scam, they don't want any of the records to be kept, so that in future anything happens they will try to run,
Mm-hmm.
and even we have to run if we can, or we will be in jail. But
Mm-hmm.
they don't record things.
Guess the call dropped. I don't think he hung up in the middle of that. Well, I don't actually buy that story. I think when people are bothering them, they have a script too about their sob story about how they got tricked into being scammers, basically. Because as you've noticed, some of them are very braggy about what they do and they act like they make lots and lots of money. Oh. Hello? Sorry, the call
Hello.
dropped. Can you hear me?
Yes, Kelly.
Yeah?
Sorry, the call got disconnected. The network
Hmm.
went off.
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, say you were asking me something.
Oh, I kind of lost my train of thought. So
Sorry, what?
we were just talking about the reason why you don't record the conversations.
Yeah, because it's of no use to them.
Hmm.
To them, we are
Oh.
not here to like. I they record calls sometimes, and in case when they have to remember something like what the customer said or what the person said or what the word they had with
Hmm.
each other.
I guess I thought once in a
Everything
while they
works.
might check on you guys to see if you're doing your job the way you're supposed to be doing your job.
Sorry, what did you say, ma'am?
I thought that maybe your boss would check on you guys once in a while to see if you're doing your job the way you're supposed to be.
No, no, no. He never comes. He never comes to see what people
Oh.
are doing over here. He
Well,
just
how
sits.
how can they trust you guys?
Sorry, what did you say?
How can they trust you guys? And do you make a commission? Like how does your do you get paid per hour?
No, 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 no. We have a fixed salary, okay? We have a fixed salary, which
Okay.
we get in the month end, like a cycle, salary cycle. You know, right, what salary cycle is? So, for the month which I have worked, I will get the salary in the next month.
Okay.
10th of that, suppose I have worked in January, right? From January 1st to January 31st, the
Mhm.
salary of my Jan month will be given to me on Feb 10th or Feb 15th. Between these 10th to 15th Feb, I will receive my salary.
Mhm. You guys don't make money based on how much you scam out of people?
No, 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 no. We just talk and they know their procedure, what they do. We have never been because since it's been since last 2 months, we just talk that much script and we just forward that call, okay, to that person who is the boss, and he only knows the procedure. He never takes us into that picture because he feels that we will record everything or we will show these to someone or we will send this information to someone in India, to our
Mhm.
friends or family. That's the reason. That's what I said. It's been last 2 months I haven't texted, like haven't used my WhatsApp or my Facebook even to talk with my friends. Like everything is, every social site has been taken under him. Okay, like every detail he has, and we are not. Till the time I'm over here, I can't access to any of this social sites or use WhatsApp or everything.
Mhm. So do they pay you a fair amount? How much do they pay you?
That's something kind of, if I would have done this work in India, even if this was a scam, if I would have done this in India, I would have earned almost a month, I can say 30,000 rupees Indian currency, okay, INR.
In a month?
Yeah, in a month.
Okay. I'm not sure how
And
that
right,
compares to dollars, but
okay,
okay.
give me a moment. It's 419 US dollar
Okay, so just 400
a month.
something dollars a month for what you're doing for them?
Yeah,
And they make a
correct.
lot of
But
money off of you, right?
they make a lot of money. You can't even describe. Can't even describe. The day it was something. It was my second week of my job, and don't know what happened. And suddenly got up from his chair and he got a smile on his face, and the only word I heard from his mouth was it was in a Bengali. Do you know Bengali language? Like, have you ever heard? There is a language called Bengali.
I'm not familiar with Bengali.
Okay, there is a place. Okay, there is a city state,
Mm-hmm.
Kolkata. Okay, in India, and they speak Bengali. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so in that Bengali language, he explained to me. He was saying someone that he received some around $60,000 on just a single call.
Wow.
And if I convert that 60,000 US dollars in INR, then it is something to 42. It's 42 crores 7,91,000.
I saw a news
If
story where
I
a lady gave $150,000, and I couldn't even believe it because she's not elderly or anything. And she's
you know
maybe in her 50s. And I
you know
couldn't
what I
believe
do
she got.
sometimes, like what I do sometimes, like when the call connects to a person or to an old lady. Sometimes, like as I said, even I'm a human. Okay, like talking sometimes to a person, we can understand, right? Even if we are overseas, we haven't seen each other, but he is a human. He or she is a human, right? I can't do this. So sometimes what I do is that I purposely hang up calls or intentionally don't talk
Mm-hmm.
because I know anyway I'm gonna get my salary. So I don't want to run for this incentive shit where I have to do this tricky shit. See, scamming scamming you will make me happy or make my boss happy, but what about my karma? I have to pay
Yeah.
these dates here only. So it's a thing which I know. Even if I will be happy for a moment or for a year or for a decade, but I have to die here, and I know the calculation how it's gonna work.
Wow.
Money makes happy. It's a true thing. Money makes happy. It's a time. It's a generation where money keeps happy everyone. But there will be a time when your bones will be drained, your energy will be exhausted, and if that time karma thinks to fuck you, then it's something better to die than to be regret of those things why I did in that time when I had
Mm-hmm.
a good opportunity. But at the same time, I cry. Like I'm not doing it on my own. If
Mm-hmm.
I would have to do this shit, I would have been happily doing job at my home,
Mm-hmm.
having food made by my mom, having my time watching TV, having smoke with my friends, enjoying my social life on weekends.
Mm-hmm. So
Anyways,
basically,
Kelly,
they've taken your life from you.
yeah, now it's something kind of like I am here till the month of September. Okay, I am here till the month of September,
Mm-hmm.
and if later on if they try to renew the bond, right, then I don't know what will happen, but I'm just on that hope, like what we made a plan, right, like few of my brothers, like my friends, okay, they are so-called brothers who we all work together, so we decided, right, when the month will come, okay, when it's an ending time, so we won't work proper, okay, so like he will be like they don't work properly, let's them, we will replace these people with some another one. We are in that plan because that is the only thing which we can do to get
So,
escape from this, rather than performing, rather than being a performer. We know that we will be stuck up here only.
hmm. So you think you have a chance of getting out then in September?
Yeah, I have a hope, a small hope, not much more than that.
Mm-hmm. What
I'm
if
just saving
you
money.
Okay, what if you faked being really sick? Do you think that could get you out?
No, you know what? Actually, the thing is that Kelly, on the bond paper which we sign, okay, it's clearly mentioned that if anyone of my family member die in India, okay, I won't be able to get over there.
Oh my
So even
gosh.
if I see what happened in the past time when these people, okay, and this consultancy people used to shuffle the people to other states, and if they don't like that place, what they used to give reason like I'm not feeling well or this and that, someone died in my family, I have to go back to my hometown. So the consultancy people and the people who have, they used to have a fight between them, like what the fuck, these people are not being stable over here, we are putting so much money on them and they are just running back to their hometown. So that's the reason what they do is that they make a terms and condition paper on which we give our signs, and they just drag so much into the rules and regulations and the law of Dubai and every single thing. So it's, if you go to a country where you are unknown to each and every single thing. It's something kind of, you are reborn in a new country. You don't even know like what is the start and what is the end. So you don't ask much questions, right? You just follow the protocol, because that will be just keeping you alive for the time till the moment you are here. And it's something kind of, as I said, I don't get into any of the activities or any outsider activities. Even on the day, like we have, sometimes we work 7 days constant, sometimes we work 5 days. So even on our holidays, we just take our blanket, we sit in our rooms, go through past memories or remember few of our friends, families, or talk something about future or past, or we play cricket. This is the only time, this is the only thing which we do in our pastime, not more than that.
Wow, it sounds like an awful life.
I never thought that like I will be over here, okay, at this place, but in the end we have to make understand ourselves, right? Like this is life. We can't go like we think something better for us, and something happens which is opposite our way, but we can't deny it's a life, right? I can't keep on complaining like what has happened to me, what has like I never thought I wanted this, then why God did this to me, like where I went so wrong. I completed my education. I thought of my mom, like I will give him a good future. Everything. Was that my mistake to think good things for a good future? No, right? This happened and I can't deny. So I have to go through it for a year.
So you're just making the best of it until you can get out?
I have to make a best from the best things, not from the bad things.
Yeah.
Because good things remain for a lifetime, Kelly. Bad things remain till the time you are good. Or your time is good. Nothing else.
Well, I have to say this is one of the most interesting conversations I've had.
Sorry, what did you say, ma'am?
I said this is one of the most interesting conversations I've had with
I had a Kelly. I have to tell you, I had a conversation with a lady. Her name is Anna. She stays in Arkansas, and she was 92-year-old lady. Okay, and the moment she said her age, like I am 92-year-old, my son, and I was like, you can drive, you can still drive at this age, and she was like, yeah, I drive, I walk, I play with my dogs, I have 2 dogs, and I was like, life is so beautiful for some people.
So, did you come clean with her? Did you tell her what you were doing, or?
Yeah, I told her.
Okay.
I told her in a really good manner. Like I felt like I was talking to my grandmother. So
Oh.
I said like it feels like I'm talking to my grandmother, and she was like, yeah, I don't have anyone in my family. My brother is a lawyer, but he stays in California for his work purpose. So I am over here with my kitten and my dog. And she was explaining her routine every day. I get up in morning. It takes half an hour for me to make my coffee and everything. Then I go around in the garden. I have a walk, play with my kittens. Then there is a child in the neighborhood. He comes to me. I play with him with a ball. Everything else.
Oh, sounds like a sweet old lady. Okay, so I'll tell you something. Lots of times when I call scammers, I tell them that my name is Sylvia and I speak with an old lady voice. And that way they think that they're going to scam me.
Okay.
Because lots of people don't have any problem scamming the elderly. And they think, ooh, this is going to be easy.
Remember, Callie, always remember. Even I learned in this procedure because no one thought like what this process is, it was a bad thing to learn, but we got no option, right? So we learned on our own things. Then we got to know like social security never calls this person. It just point is that the way they talk, if the person gets afraid, they take over. Okay, and that's the only thing, nothing else. So like as a friend, if someone calls you, like what smart people do is that within these days, okay, like they ask for a password, okay, like you will, if I say you, yeah, this is Raymond, I'm calling you from so and so, then to get run out of this, you will simply ask me a password. If I don't have a password, you will simply hang up. Now this they do because even people in Americans they are tired, okay, of abusing Indians every time. So what they do is that they simply ask a password. If we don't have a password, they simply hang up.
Mm-hmm. So you mean Social Security Administration has a password?
Sorry, what did you say?
Are you saying the Social Security Administration has a password when they call people?
No. Suppose if you get calls, right?
Mm-hmm.
So simply ask them a password, okay? They will feel like you had a word with someone already, so she knows about this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you will abuse, if you say something fishy or something funny, then they give you 2 words extra, then you will say 4 words extra, and in the end, if anyone hang up so first, he will be the winner, right? So it will be like I lose. Why did he hang up on me? I have to hang up on him or her. So simply as a password, which will be good for you. It will not boil your blood, right? Okay.
I didn't catch all of that.
So what are you doing right now, Callie?
I was about to have some breakfast.
Sorry, what did you say?
I was just about to have some breakfast.
Okay, Callie, can I call you in half an hour?
Sure.
Yeah, okay, I'll call you back, okay?
Okay.
So, just remember my name, Raymond, okay?
Okay, Raymond.
Thank you. God bless you.
Okay, bless you too.
Yeah, bye.
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 Not surprisingly, Raymond didn't call back, and I got too busy to try calling him back again. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. Also, if you'd like to support my channel, please consider being my patron. You'll find the link in the description.